Queen Camilla set to visit RAF base as royal family returns to work after summer break. After spending the summer at Balmoral, Queen Camilla will make a triumphant comeback to public engagements later this week when she visits an RAF installation in North Yorkshire. As the Queen visits RAF Leeming in her capacity as Honorary Air Commodore, she will greet Air Force members and their families and take a look at the base's cutting-edge military hardware. Group Captain Paul Hamilton, the station commander at Leeming, will welcome Camilla and acquaint her with the personnel of 11 Squadron QEAF, who instruct British and Qatari pilots on Hawk jets. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. In addition to visiting 11 Squadron, the Queen will also meet with experts in cyber defense and communications at 90 Signals Unit and No. 2 Counter Uncrewed Air Systems, which prepares RAF soldiers to combat drone threats such as those posed by Houthi rebels in the Red Sea. Not everything at RAF Leeming is high-tech, though. Camilla will also take a tour of the wellness area, which is a plot of land with beehives, chicken coops, greenhouse-style polytunnels, and allotments for the mental health of staff members and their families. The Queen will meet the members of the Polytunnel Committee, the kids from the RAF Kids Nursery, and the workers who look after the base's rare breed chickens and beehives. It appears like GB News has an impressive conclusion to the visit. Prior to her departure, Camilla will attend a reception with base personnel who are enjoying the wellness area. Following the event, she will see a flypast of Hawk planes, which are being operated by the British and Qatari servicemen the Queen first met. Camilla has made multiple visits to RAF Leeming while performing ceremonial duties in the past. She paid the station a visit in March 2017 to commemorate 100 Squadron's centennial. More recently, however, in August 2023, the Queen unveiled a portrait of Second World War agent Noor Inayat Khan at the RAF Club, where she met Leeming aviators. Prior to her most recent visit to RAF Leeming, the Duchess of Cornwall was hailed by the base's senior medical officer, Wing Commander John Hodgson, for her relaxed and welcoming manner. Everyone on staff was gathered in the waiting area, he stated. Although it was meant to present her to some of the important staff, I was really impressed with how laid back and amiable she seemed. She spent time getting to know a variety of employees and inquiring about their roles. She took the time to talk with the cleaner, who was essential to the medical center's operation, and singled them out. This gesture demonstrated how genuine a person she was and made them feel immensely cherished and valued for the job they play at the center. At the Tuesday opening of a new cancer center, the Queen declared that King Charles was doing extremely well. The 76-year-old stated that the pleasant environment of the Dyson Cancer Centre at Bath's Royal United Hospital, RUH, lifted people's spirits. It occurs 7 months after the King underwent surgery to treat an enlarged prostate, and was later diagnosed with an unidentified type of cancer. Although King Charles is still receiving treatment, his medical team gave him the all-clear to resume his public duties back in April. At the centre, the Queen was beaming and talked about how she had told her workaholic husband to behave himself and calm down, but he doesn't listen. The Macmillan Partnerships, Susie Moon inquired about the King's well-being. In response, the Queen said, "He is doing quite well." Paul Holdway, a 55-year-old nurse who is receiving a stem cell transplant to combat blood cancer, was also spoken to by her. In response, he said, "I am feeling really fatigued," when asked how he was feeling. In jest, the Queen said, "Men won't confess it," making reference to her spouse. The new facility, which has a research hub, 22-bed inpatient unit, chemotherapy, and radiation services, opened in April thanks to more than £10 million in donations from thousands of people and £40 million in government financing. After installing a plaque to commemorate her visit, the Queen made an impromptu statement in which she thanked the medical personnel, senior trust management, and supporters for the magnificent centre. "I've just had a quick look around, but everyone I've spoken to, the families, the nurses, the assistants, and the patients themselves, seems to be ecstatic about it. It really lifts people's spirits in extremely terrible times, and it has a very inviting attitude. Following the news of his cancer diagnosis on February 6, the King withdrew from all public appearances but carried out his official duties as head of state, holding meetings with the Privy Council and audiences behind closed doors. At the end of April, Charles went back to public appearances and talked about his horror at receiving a cancer diagnosis while at a London cancer treatment facility. Her Majesty's double-header day will begin with a visit from Queen Camilla to the Royal United Hospital in Bath to officially open the multi-million-dollar Dyson Cancer Centre. Camilla will meet patients at the hospital, which treats about 500,000 people in the southwest for cancer. This is reminiscent of one of King Charles's first interactions following his own diagnosis in February. In order to emphasize the value of receiving an early diagnosis, the King and Queen, the former of whom is a patron of Macmillan Cancer Support and Cancer Research UK, visited the University College Hospital Macmillan Cancer Centre in central London back then. Speaking with patients and their families at the Macmillan Wellbeing Hub, described as a non-clinical, relaxing area where patients, families, and carers can get practical and emotional assistance, the Queen will learn about the support these people have received at the new facility today. The Queen will present a plaque to officially inaugurate the Dyson Cancer Centre before she leaves. The hospital, whose supporters together contributed £10 million to finance the new centre, which was topped off by a £40 million government grant, will undoubtedly benefit from Her Majesty's visit. After saying hello to other patients at the William Budd inpatient ward, Camilla will be meeting some of the approximately 11,000 people who contributed to the new centre's funding in the hospital's main atrium with staff members. The Queen will be making a quick trip to a brand new state-of-the-art organic farming facility in neighbouring Laycock, another homage to her and her husband's passions. Adrian Gott, the chief executive of Stonegate Farmers, and the farm's employees will meet the Queen to discuss their efforts. Not all of the team members that the Queen will be seeing are from the nearly century-old egg farm, some have been employed there for more than 40 years. Camilla will oversee operations in the primary production area of Stonegate Farm, where the chickens lay their eggs, some of which are sold on supermarket shelves under the upscale Clarence Court label. Similar to the Royal United Hospital, Stonegate Farmers receives over 18 million eggs a week from farms all across the United Kingdom. The Queen will formally open the new facility with the unveiling of a plaque. Together with the King, the Queen serves as the joint royal president of the conservation organisation Elephant Family. As part of the group's fundraising efforts, the Queen will also be viewing an exhibition of painted eggs that were created over Easter. Camilla has a packed schedule of events ahead of her, as she was wrapping up the royal family's yearly visit to Balmoral Castle only last week.